We are the revelry, we are the dreamers. We dance through the night, in our bones we can feel it.
Okay, so I'm hopping on super quick because I want to talk about the Rivers and Roads workshop that I went to a few weeks ago. It's by Tara and Jade, and they're actually launching their next workshop this week, and so it's perfect timing. So I just wanted to talk about how awesome that workshop was. I went into it not knowing exactly what to expect because I've had really awful experiences in the past with trying to go to different workshops. So I was super nervous going into it, but once I got there, I was blown away with how awesome everything was. Not only were the shoots that we did super awesome, but like it was super organized, and the content and information that we got from it seriously has changed my business. And so anyway, if you're looking for a workshop to go to, you have to go to the Rivers and Roads workshops with Tara and Jade because you won't regret it and you'll see growth in your business almost immediately.
Hello, Instagram family. I just had to hop on here and talk about a workshop that changed my entire life. And that is the workshop put on by Jade and Tara, River and Roads workshop. Yeah. Let me tell you about this. Taylor won a giveaway to this workshop. It was a 2-day workshop, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm trying to come. So I did. And I told Tara, I was like, hey, I'm just going to come to the classes because they were the first night when you got there. And so I paid like a certain amount of money to go to just the classes. And literally this was our faces during the classes. And that is because the education was like nothing I had ever experienced in my life. My head was exploding with information and I was shook, truly shook. So after that, I was just, on the floor trying to retain all the information that had just been thrown at me. And Tara was like, just stay. And I was like, well, yeah, of course I'll stay. What's that Venmo name, So I paid for the rest of the workshop. I stayed. And the next day we did some super awesome shoots. It was like one couple and we went to 4 locations. I was like,
So beautiful.
what the 4 locations? Who? So anyway, after that, I can't tell you how much I learned about expanding my reach and expanding my business. And now I'm traveling a lot and it's pretty much shaking me to my core because anybody honestly could do it, but you just need to learn, What do you got to say about it?
Literally a week after the workshop, I booked my first out-of-state weddings, and I booked 2 of them at the highest price package, like triple what I was charging before.
If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what's gonna. Anyway, hit them up.
2 is River and Roads official workshop. Guys, Tara and Jade are the best people in this entire community to learn from, especially in a workshop setting. There's great mentors that are good for one-on-one. These 2 know how to run a workshop. I have been to very bad workshops, so I know what I'm saying, y'all. They were great about focusing on the education of business and not just like, here's how manual mode works. Here's how to run your Instagram. Here's da-da-da-da-da-da. All these things that I had already hit at other workshops and other mentorships and just little like group gatherings. Like I'd hit all those. I wanted real content about how to grow my business and they hit it. I'm not joking. Guys, I'm not. From the bottom of my heart, I would not promote this if I did not believe in what it did for me. I wouldn't. Heck, you guys know I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper, and I fully owned up to the fact that I slipped up. That is how honest I am being about this workshop. It's not a waste of money because, yes, we did some cool photo shoots. Great. I would have been 100% okay if I had gotten no pictures the entire time I was up there. Why? Because the education content was that good. That Beaver home good, guys. It was so dang good. And I, from the bottom of my heart, will never be able to thank Tara and Jade enough for what they did for me. Ever. They knew me so well before I even really met them. Well, okay, I had met Tara a few times, but Jade, I felt like we were best friends instantly because she really looked at my Instagram. She really looked at my website. And she just did her research because she wanted to connect with me as a real person. Not just, oh, hey, you gave me money. Thank you very much. No, they don't care. They don't care about the money part. They care about you and what you learn. And it shows in everything. Go to this workshop, guys. It's the best thing you could do for your business if you're ready to take it to the next level.
Happy Sunday, guys. So somebody asked me about educational workshops that I know. So one workshop that I know that has some openings is the workshop hosted by my friends Jade and Tara. They are both phenomenal. They are both very informative. They're very down to earth, and it's just an awesome atmosphere. You get to go to Utah. You get to film in Utah, the mountains, the cabin. It's just 100% gorgeous. You get to film some couples, which is really good. You also get to learn about how you grow your business. So for people who are in a little bit of a rut, or I don't want to say an identity crisis, but someone who's just a little lost, this is definitely very beneficial for you. For people who want to find their ideal client, for people who want to work on their brand, for people who want to really just figure themselves out as a wedding filmmaker or a wedding photographer. This is for both wedding filmmakers and photographers, which is awesome about this because it's very rare that you find something that's for both. I will leave a link to the post, to their page right in this post, and definitely go check them out. I think they only have a few spots left, but for the people who are going to sign up with them, you're making an awesome decision. Talk soon. Guys, if you're hesitating about the workshop, just do it. It's so worth it. You meet great people. You have such a great time. Utah's a beautiful area. Jade and Tara, they really know their stuff. It's definitely something where it's just so worth it. I remember at first when sometimes I'm nervous about workshops. I'm like, am I gonna get my money's worth? Like, it's one of those things where I'm gonna learn like what I need to know. Yes, everything you learn from a workshop is just so beneficial. For me, it's the reason why I've been growing. It's the reason why my work's gotten better. It just makes everything so much better. I know I just said that, but I'm such a huge fan. If you don't do a workshop and you're filming weddings, or if you're a photographer, then you're not growing the way you should be growing. The second you stop learning, your business starts to die. I think that's the quote or something like that. But I'm a huge fan of education. For those who know me, I'm a huge fan of self-growth, improvements. Go check them out. I can't say anymore. Take care.
Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about an amazing workshop that I went to back in October, hosted by the amazing Tara and Jade. I'll tag their names below, and it's called the Rivers and Roads Workshop. And I had no idea what to expect going into it. I had never been to a workshop before, but I will tell you, it is the greatest thing ever. Tara and Jade are so friendly. They are so encouraging and motivating, and they really push you to be a better person at their workshop and beyond too. We still talk to each other. Everybody who attended, we're all in a group chat and we motivate each other, and we ask questions all the time, and it's amazing. Community over competition is a huge part of their background, and it's amazing. And the shoots that were put on were so gorgeous, and the vendors were amazing, and the content and the education that we got were so thorough, and everything was so organized and so neat and put together. It was just incredible. And Tara and Jade are the most amazing human beings that you will ever meet in the creative community, and I'm sure there's more, but I mean, they are just incredible. And if you are looking for a workshop to go to, you need to go to this one as a creative. They have photographers and videographers both go to these, and it is incredible, and you meet amazing people. I still talk to the people that I met at this workshop, and I've worked with some of them to put on shoots and stuff, and it is so much fun, and they're incredible people. So if you are looking to go to a workshop and better your business and your education, you need to go to this one. Like, they're announcing their next workshop soon, so you need to look out for that. It's incredible, worth the money. You need to go, and you will not regret it. And It'll be one of the best experiences of your life. I booked an out-of-state wedding a couple weeks after I went, and I'm so excited. That's in March, and I'm better because of it, and my business is better because of it. So you need to go to this workshop today. And go follow them if you haven't. Their names will be tagged on all of these, so check them out. Thanks.
Hey guys, excuse my face. I've been traveling since like 4 this morning, but I just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys a little bit about the Rivers and Roads workshop. I know I touched on this a little bit a while ago, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a little more in depth about it because they are announcing their next workshop soon. Where to start? I mean, stepping off the plane in Utah, I've never been there before this workshop, and after stepping off the plane, I was already speechless. Like, it was gorgeous. You see the mountains from the airport, and like, I was in love already. From there, we went to the cabin, and it was snowing. There was snow on the ground, snow on like everything, and I was so excited. I'm from California. Yes, like, we have mountains, you can go to the snow, but you have to go drive to it and everything like that. But I was so excited. So excited. After getting like situated and stuff like that, we got to have like our class sessions, and I learned so much at the time that we started to like the end of the workshop. Basically, they taught you everything you needed to know for your business, for wedding photography. And I started with portrait photography when I first started photography, and I really wanted to do weddings. I knew I wanted to do weddings, but I didn't know where to start, and I didn't know how to get my foot in the door, and I didn't know how to start booking clients. I didn't know any of that. And I expressed that to Jade because she was the one that actually told me about the workshops or about this workshop. And I didn't know like where to start, what to do, anything like that. And she's like, hey, come to this workshop. You know, it's amazing. We'll teach you everything you need to know, which she was right. I learned everything I needed to know to basically start my wedding photography business from the get-go. They told me everything as far as like how to set up your website, what you should be doing. They even looked at our Instagram, guys. They looked at our Instagram and told us, okay, you need to get rid of this, you need to do this, you need to change this. Like, no one does that. No one does that. And they took the time to tell you and critique you and show you exactly what you needed to put into your website, you know, your Instagram, everything like that. And I appreciate that because I had no idea. And now, let me just give you a little insight. I started photography about a year and a half ago. When I started, I was like, okay, I'm going to do portraits for now. I'll take pictures and start with like taking pictures of my friends, and then like, you know, I'll start booking people. Well, 6 months later, I'm like, I really want to do wedding photography, but I don't know where to start. I don't know how to book clients. I don't know anything. And, you know, going from that to like going to this workshop and coming out of it, I have booked 2 weddings. I have booked an engagement session. I've booked couple sessions. I have booked family sessions. Yes, I'm still doing portrait and like other things, but my main market is wedding photography. But I can happily say like I'm pretty much booked all of December, and I have a couple sessions next month in January, and a lot of stuff coming up next year that I'm really excited for. But you know, just the fact that I went and this is the result of everything that I learned shows exactly why you guys should go to this workshop. Spend the money, invest in your business. You'll create lifelong friends that you guys can like connect and collaborate. Say like you're going to Utah or whatever state the other person is in, and you're like, hey, let's collaborate, which is exciting because that's exactly what we're doing in like 2 months. I have a couple friends from the workshop that are actually coming to California, and they're all from Utah, and I'm really excited because we're going to create some styled sessions and all of that, and it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for them to come, and I'm excited because I miss them so much. But yeah, invest in your business, you guys. Spend the money to go. You guys won't regret it. The locations are gorgeous, and it's just a fun time. You have so much fun. You get to hang out, talk with everyone. We had so many different conversations going on, and everyone just laughing and having a good time. And then being able to go out and create together, and people be like, hey, try this shot. Hey, why not try getting in this position? Hey, why not trying, like, try my lens. Yeah, people were telling me that. They're like, try my lens. Try this. I think you would really like it. No one does that, guys. Like, I've never had this much support in my life. I'm so grateful for this workshop. Thank you to Tara and Jade. You guys are awesome, and I will be looking into probably going to another workshop because it was awesome. So do it, guys. If you're hesitant about it, don't be. Go.
Hey everyone, I wanted to share about the Rivers and Roads workshop that I went to in Utah. It was so cool. The Tara and Jade were so awesome, so sweet, so loving, and really just poured into us and just gave us so much education. They didn't hold back at all. You could tell. They really gave everything that they knew and their experiences to us. And that was so cool to see that they really cared and really invested in us. And really, we did 10 classes, and I took away a ton from marketing, branding, and I immediately went and redid my website from the things that I learned. Things have paid off from implementing what I learned from this workshop. They're about to announce their next workshop. I suggest you go follow along so you have the chance to attend because they are awesome and really so sweet. They're people that you really want to know. Thanks, guys.
I clock out for the night and do some binge watching. If you are a photographer or videographer that is following me and is looking for a workshop to attend soon, my friends Tara and Jade, who recently hosted the River and Roads workshop, is announcing their upcoming workshop very soon. And I just wanted to give my input on my experience. Overall, it was absolutely amazing. The styled shoots were incredible. Tara and Jade are so intentional with each and every one of the girls and or guys that come. And one thing that I really appreciated overall was their honesty. Like, this workshop, you can guarantee they are going to be super intentional and super honest with you. And I feel like a lot of times as creatives, that's really what we need from people, is their honesty, especially when it comes to just simply building a business. So with all that being said, if you are looking for a workshop, I definitely recommend this one. I trust these people 100%. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you choose to go to their workshop. They are absolutely amazing. The portfolio boost is incredible. So might as well just go.
Guys, Rivers and Roads workshop just posted that they were doing 2 more workshops, and if you're thinking about going, go. I went to one of theirs in October and it was amazing. Seriously, Tara and Jade are so full of so much information and so much photography love. Like, they are just there to help you, and it was awesome to sit down with someone that just can help guide you into the direction that you need for your photography, and to have like one-on-one help, and then also to be there with so many other photographers that have so much talent but are also like wanting to soak up that education. It was such an amazing environment and experience. The coolest thing about it too is that we still talk. Like, almost daily we have kind of a group thread where everyone can post like experience that they had with their photography. They post their questions, they post their successes. Like, it's so much fun. You know, if we have a question about one of our photos, like, which one's better, you know, like, we get to ask, and it's such an amazing thing to have. The other thing that I took away was content. Like, Tara and Jade made the most beautiful styled photo shoots where we were just in the mountains. It's exactly what I wanted to use for my branding. It was so cold but gorgeous. So that was amazing to take away with that. And then also marketing. Like,
I now know, I'm still learning, but for marketing, like, I was such a dud. I don't know what to do. I still don't know what to do, but with Tara and Jade, like, I have so much more direction on what I need to do and what I need to start doing in order to make this dream of mine a reality. And so I loved that I could walk away with so much from this workshop. So worth it. If you're thinking about going, seriously, go. Or even if you're just stuck, in your photography and you're like, just kind of need something new or maybe a different idea, do it. It's amazing. So anyway, yeah, they just posted too, so look them up, Rivers and Roads. Thanks, guys.
So today I'm going to be spilling the tea on photography workshops, so listen up, okay?
So I'm going to be talking about a photography workshop that I attended back in Utah. Well, I meant back in July in Utah, that pretty much changed my entire business. So it's hosted by Jade, who's a videographer, and Tara, who's a photographer, and they both have amazing insight into the industry and specifically how to book like destination weddings and how to book out of your home state. And since July, and I've implemented their strategies and their advice, and I've actually booked out of state weddings since then. So that's pretty. So on top of that, you also learn how to price yourself. We did this calculation thing where you add up all your expenses and you find out how much you work for per hour, and it was quite shocking. You also learn about client experience, Facebook and Instagram ads, which was huge. Oh, girl, don't even get me started. So if you're a photographer or videographer in Utah or out of state, definitely give this workshop a look into. I know there's a lot of crappy workshops out there, but this one is solid. It's solid gold. It's amazing content. You won't regret it, and that's the tea, sis. Also, forgot to mention, you stay in a beautiful cabin. It's so gorgeous, and all the food's included, and it's a really, really solid deal.
Hey guys, I just wanted to stop by and talk to you real quick about a workshop that I attended in July with Tara and Jade. If you know them, you know that they are a photographer and videographer duo based in Utah, and that's where we went for the workshop. Their workshop was amazing, and I'm here to tell you why. But let me just preface this with that going into this workshop, I knew nothing. There was no business of mine. There was a passion and a desire to grow my business, but there was no business at all. There was zero bookings. This girl had no idea what she was doing. And now I actually do have a business, and I have been able to grow my business a little bit. Obviously, I'm still learning, but there are no longer zero bookings. I have a few, and I am constantly learning, but it's because of the knowledge that I got out of this workshop from Tara and Jade, but not only them, also the people that attended the workshop. So one of the main topics that we talked about throughout this workshop was marketing, from talking about how to fine-tune your Google SEO, from your ideal clients, how to market to them, how to run Instagram and Facebook ads, all things marketing. And it was so beneficial to learn how to apply those marketing tools to your business. And honestly, I had never done any ads, or I had a website and that was about it at this point. And after this workshop, I ran my very first Instagram ad and booked my very first engagement shoot that is not family, friends, or friends of friends. And I was so excited. I texted Tara and Jade and I was like, guys, look at what I did. And just having the community to be able to like share your accomplishments was amazing. And that's honestly because of Tara and Jade. The way they ran this workshop allowed us to really connect with them, but also, and not only that, guys, they touched on subjects such as how to book out-of-state weddings and pricing and so much more. There was so much information that they poured into us, and it was a 3-day workshop. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop because I could probably just keep going on and on about how amazing this was. But last thing I do want to say is that no matter where you are in your business, you can attend this workshop. I promise you, at the very least, you're gonna have a fantastic time, and I highly recommend it for just that alone, honestly. So let me know if you guys do go. I would love to see all your pictures and stuff. I'm so excited for all the people that are attending, and I promise you that I will be at the next one.
I feel so recharged and just so clear on what I love, what I want to do with my career, and just the direction I want to go. And I'm so excited to show you guys with my first client for the week, so it's going to be great. I will also be posting that video review from Tara and Jade's workshop. Seriously guys, I can't even tell you enough. I will literally be talking about that workshop for the rest of my life. It was literally the best thing ever. Just like that lighting was on my face, like wow, I'm so white. But yeah, okay, can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be great. I love you all.
Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to hop on here and talk about my experience about this past weekend at the River and Roads photography and videography retreat in Utah. I have no negative words. I had such a positive and fun experience. I met so many amazing, fun, friendly friends there. And you learned so much about business, like the intricate little details that you would think that, weren't not necessarily important, but that you just didn't, have in the front of your mind. You learn a lot about yourself and what you want out of your business, and you learn, just everything. I mean, it is so in-depth, and it was so fun, and the hard work that Tara and Jade put into this was just amazing. I mean, I have never met anybody who's cared more about my success, besides my husband, than these two. And, it's kind of rare in a large community where some people think of it as a competition, which it's not. We should all be supporting each other. But here at this retreat, we all support each other, and we all, are sitting there and just rooting for each other, and, we talk about each other's successes and dreams. And sorry, my daughter's in the background. She's jumping. But yeah, I mean, if you are on the fence about going to this, or if you're thinking about, how can I better myself as a photographer or a videographer, or if you just want to learn more about the business and maybe get away for a weekend, this is the way to do it. And I could not recommend it enough to other creative friends of mine, and it's just amazing. I would go again, honestly. Like, when they announce their next retreat, I'm debating going again. But anyways, so yeah, that's just my little review on the retreat that I went on. And I love you guys, and I might hop on later just to say hi again. So we'll see you soon. Bye.
So I just wanted to get on and do a quick review of Jade and Tara's workshop that I went to a while back. It was super awesome. I absolutely loved it. I got so much out of it. The connections I made, the friends I made, it was so much fun. We hung out, we did photo shooting and videos. The content we made versus how much the retreat was, it was so worth it. We got so much out of it. We learned so much from like how to shoot and photograph and videos and stuff, as well as like how to run the business and get your business up and running. All that. It was so much fun. It was just like a bunch of friends just hanging out, creating content. And Jade and Tara, they really helped us be able to figure out like what our specific niche is and zero in on exactly what we want to do, and not be so broad and whatnot, but really figure out what we want to do and focus on that and how to expand and work with that. And I really think that the value that I got out of it versus what I paid for it was totally worth it. Like I was on the edge, as a lot of people are, I'm sure, when they're thinking about going to these workshops. Everybody's doing them nowadays. But I took a chance and I absolutely loved it. I had an absolute blast. So if you're at all thinking about going, totally do it. So much fun. You won't regret it at all.
Hey you guys, so I want to get on here real fast and talk about the Rivers and Roads workshop that I took back in October. So first off, I had saw on Instagram that they were doing a giveaway. And I figured, why not? I'll go ahead and enter that. I had entered multiple giveaways before and I never won anything. So when I got the message that I had won a spot, I was blown away. And it was actually a blessing because at the time I was looking for a workshop to take, but all these workshops were just so expensive and I couldn't justify spending a ton of money for a workshop that was, you know, a day or two. So that was a big thing. The style shoots and the education were amazing. Tara and Jade, they know what they're talking about, and they had brought up points that, you know, I never really thought of and that could really impact your business. So that was a huge thing to take away from. I met an amazing group of talented people. You know, for us, it wasn't a group of competitive people or competitive atmosphere. It was a group that bounced off each other's ideas and was really upbuilding. And even now, after the workshop, we also message each other and, you know, we support and encourage each other, which I think is amazing. Since I've taken the workshop, my bookings have increased. I'm also charging at prices that I am comfortable with. You know, before I didn't want to be too expensive, but I didn't want to be too cheap. And Tara and Jay definitely gave me the confidence to charge what I'm worth and what my work is worth, because that was something I always struggled with. And so all my new bookings have been done at those prices. This workshop overall was just, you know, life changer, and it was amazing, and it definitely made me excited for what's to come in my business. So whether you are a videographer or a photographer, whether you're a beginner or you've been doing this for years, I would definitely recommend this workshop because it's great for everyone, you know, in this industry. And, you know, if you're looking to invest in something, you definitely have to invest in this workshop because it's going to change your career. And, you know, it impacted not only my career and my, you know, passion, but it impacted me as a person as well. So I definitely would recommend you signing up for this workshop.
Hey guys, really fast, I wanted to tell you about my photography retreat that I went to a little bit ago. It was called Rivers and Roads Workshop, and it was amazing, seriously. It was hosted by Jade and Tara, who are amazing at what they do, and also just the sweetest people. It was with 14 other photographers who were also there to learn and to just soak in more education. So much talent as well, all of them. And we had over 10 hours of class time where we learned about branding and about your ideal client and just about really having a vision of what you want, but also using the confidence to get there. And that is exactly what I took away from it. So I am so excited to have more direction and to just, you know, make changes. Like, I'm so excited for the things that are going to be coming. So definitely stay tuned. But really, if you are a photographer of any kind, whether you're in the middle of your career or the beginning,
hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick review on the Rivers and Roads workshop that I had attended this last weekend. What can I say? I'm speechless right now. But thank you to Tara and Jade so much. You guys are the most down-to-earth people, and I am so glad I got to go and learn everything that I did, things I didn't even know of, and, you know, putting them into practice and seeing like big things coming. So I'm excited and ready for everything that's coming my way, and I can't wait to see you all soon. I met so many great people while I was there, and, you know, it's now, we have a community of videographers and photographers that, you know, we support one another, and now I can call my friends. So, I don't know, if you guys have a chance to go. You won't regret it.